My glasses are tinted. Guys, I'm just picking up the Walmart order and I'm going to head home and show you exactly what we picked up. I do not like to shop at Walmart, but right now we're in the middle of the month and we have had some extreme changes in our life. Medical issues that have completely floored us, literally. And so we needed an opportunity to postpone our once a month grocery haul, grab a few items, and then do a big bulk shop for the rest of the month. So now that we picked it up, it's all like piled up there. Now it's time to head home. I'll show you what we grabbed, and then I'll give you a general sense of what we're thinking of and how we can make food smoother. It's the first time in a long time that I was able to have a table full of groceries, especially in this economy. So I'll show you the Walmart haul and then we'll talk about what to do with emergencies and food and having your stash, because real life tips from others hits you when real life comes. So right in this corner, we got English muffins for hubby. I believe there's a bag in the car my son went to go see, because I'm missing a couple things. Crescent rolls, I'm going to try something for him, for my son and I. 2 bags of green beans, bag of spinach, 2 pounds of peas, and broccoli. So pretty much between this and what we get out the garden farmer's market, that will be pretty much all the veg. Oh, bananas and romaine hearts. We have some pepperoni, 2 packages of the sweet Italian sausage. There was no bag in the car? No? Did you look underneath the seat? Oh, buddy. Okay. Peas. He looked underneath the seat and couldn't find it. So, oh goodness. Here's pepperoni. 2 packages of Italian sausages are in here. Maple syrup. That is 32 ounces. Bag of chicken tenders. That's mostly for lunches throughout the month. And I should have declined it, but this is barely a half a pound, isn't it, of roast beef? Not even a half a pound at 10 something. Holy smokes. But we wanted to have some variety to breakfast, to sandwiches for lunch other than PB and grilled cheese. Honey. So hopefully by the end of the year, we'll have our big honey in from Azure. So I grabbed something small for now. Local honey is available, but it costs so much money. And I just needed something to make granola. What is that? Baking powder. A backup honey mustard, Worcestershire, everybody has a problem with this word, Worcestershire sauce. Yep, there we go. 2 of those, 1 for the pantry. And then I make my own creamer, which includes sweetened condensed milk. Bread. So hubby's gluten-free bread. Bread for son and I. That's for the sandwiches throughout the month. Or the rest of the month, rather. Orzo. Hubby had some gluten-free orzo on the shelf. 3 boxes of taco shells. 3 bags of penne pasta. Heavy whipping cream. We pick up Azure in another day, but I need a butter today. So I picked up this. I ran inside while we said we were, quote unquote, on our way to Walmart to grab our pickup order. Powdered sugar, brown sugar. 18 eggs, 2 bags of the cilantro lime tortilla chips. We snack on them. I make homemade salsa from tomatoes in the garden, and we eat that with it. We try not to do nachos because it costs too much, but they can also go for nachos. And then peanut butter is a love around here, and we eat that with pretzels. There's a gluten-free version too. I picked this up when I ran to grab the butter, just so we have something sweet to drink other than iced tea. Sugar, 8 pounds. If you've been around here, you know this is one of my preferred sugar. It's not bleached, which is really helpful. And because I'm coming down with the heebie-jeebies, I picked up a thing of Ricola. My elderberry cough drops are gone. We ate them all up, and I haven't been able to find them. One of my favorite nasal decongestants when it gets this bad. I just want it plain by itself, no pain relief or anything. And then things that keep me sane when I don't feel good is saline packets for the neti pots. So all of this, y'all, first time in a long time, minus a couple things I know off the bat. We're missing some English muffins. So yes, this is all of our groceries for the next 2 weeks until the month of September is all done. Okay, I got a moment to sit. So you'll see all over the news, all different bloggers where they're talking about having your own backup food storage. How much food you should have in your home at all times. I'm a big believer of making sure that you are saving what you grow. You do not want to consume it all. Because the main reason is, doesn't matter what's happening to the economy, can you guarantee that you won't have a personal emergency? Did you know that families cannot support a $1,000 or more emergency? Yes, there's tons of news sources that have done research or have gotten the research done by other institutions to find out that families cannot survive a $1,000 emergency. But what happened if that emergency that you're affected by wasn't a financial one? Like your car tires blowing out or your transmission falling through, which is well more than $1,000. But what happened if it wasn't financial? What happened if it was medical? Somebody got hurt. When your child is sick or hurt, you are at their bedside, you're at their beck and call, and a lot of things get put on the back burner. What happened if your partner got hurt or sick? The person is supposed to do life with and fight and get all the big fires put out and put all the loved ones to bed at night and take a deep breath and say, yes, made it another 24 hours. What happened if they're hurt? See that $1,000 that you need to fix something that was broken? You're going to need that same $1,000 or the energy to feed yourself. And so having food on the shelf that's ready to rock and roll, that provides comfort, that is what I needed when we started September. We woke up like a normal school day, rocked and roll, head over to the school, co-op, had a whole full day, and by that night we were sitting in the ER and our world changed. We spent the next 8 days traveling back and forth to the ER, to the hospital, and I just could not think straight. My parents stepped in and grabbed my little guy so that I had one less trouble to think of for a few days, but he even got out of sorts. He was like, what is going on? So once we got everybody home in place, and I realized, what in the world did we eat for the last week and a half? What in the world did I purchase when I went to that store? I had no idea. I just bought things and piecemeal meals together. And when you have an emergency situation, the last thing you want is piecemeal meals. You actually want comfort meals. Whatever it is, you want that food that makes you feel good. And when we got home, I realized, nope, I don't have those feel good meals right now. It's hot during the daytime. It's cold in the morning and it's a little chill in the evening. So we're stuck between pulling out the barbecue grill, eating like it's summer, and pulling out the crock pot and roaster like it's fall. It's a very weird time of the year, and our food always fluctuates in this weird time of the year. But when you're looking for comfort, you don't care what the weather is. You just want something that's warm and cuddly as you're taking care of those that are sick and hurt. So we are going to sit down and take this month of September, which is National Emergency Preparedness Month, and make sure that we are actually prepared, not for catastrophic worldwide or countrywide problems. We're talking just simply your family having that $1,000 emergency, your family having that health or medical emergency. Can you take care of that? Nobody wants to eat fast food and restaurant food for 2-3 weeks at a time. It'll make you sick. And it's gross. Not to mention how much it costs now that inflation has hit everybody sky high. So get that list out. find that list of all those recipes. You can clip them separately. I have a whole entire list that we keep up with that we typically pull that list out in November, and we eat all the comfort food from November all the way until about March when the weather starts to warm up, and then we tuck that away, and it's free eating spring and summer. It's eat whatever you can find because it is fun. You're pulling things out the garden. But when the garden is slowing down and being put to rest in the wintertime, you don't have that luxury. Our garden is not put to rest right now. Our garden is not put to rest right now. We got tomatoes growing. We still have tons of green beans coming, watermelon, what else? Cucumbers. So it still is putting out things, and we replanted for the fall. However, I could not attend anything. I cannot get out there and stroll around in the garden because we have spent a week and a half dealing with the hospital. So now that we're home, I ran to Walmart and got a big carload of food, and was really surprised that I spent, I believe, $140. I'll put the price right here. So that is going to give us tons of comfort food. Our Azure order will pick up tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and put that at the end of this video along with the 2 hauls that I picked up while running back and forth from the hospital, so that you guys can see what happens when life hits you. You make some weird decisions, and trust me. I brought a big old box of fruit snacks, and I was like, what was I thinking? What are we going to do with these fruit snacks? My son thinks it's great, but it's not a meal. It's barely a snack, because after you eat it, you want something else. You don't feel satiated at all. So it's been a whirlwind. And I bet you guys can think of a time in your life where you woke up that morning, and then by that evening, life was totally changed for the short term and sometimes for the long term. And you are wondering, how do you figure it out? How do you get food on the table, bellies filled? This is not like a pregnancy where you have 9 months to sit back and prepare. This is something that hits you out of the blue. So yes, I have things to keep us busy, keep our mind off of the medical problems, and keep us entertained in between doctor visits and hospital travels. But what we didn't have is when you collapse at 7 o'clock at night, when visitation hours were over, and we opened our fridge and we had the most random items put together. So everybody's home now. Everybody's comfortable. Everybody's on heal mode. My sinus and cold, all that came rushing to me as soon as the whole family was able to be home. And I think because I've been running on a large amount of adrenaline. So now that everything is calm, I'm going to heal the sinus cold and make such warm, comforting dishes for my little crew as we sit back and welcome all the blessings, and thank God that things were not as worse as we thought they could have been. Alright, so here's our very expensive tiny haul. We have a pack of gluten-free spinach wraps and a pack of regular spinach wraps. This is Korean barbecue style seaweed. My son loves these. I give him a couple sheets in his lunch. Hubby already has gluten-free crackers, so I grabbed this box for son and I. And hubby also has graham crackers, so that's for son and I. These chicharrones. Am I saying it right? So I grabbed 2 bags. One of them will be grinded down so we can have coating for chicken tenders. The other one, because my husband loves to snack on those. I picked up avocado oil because I have some things to mix up, and olive oil is nuts in price. A pack of chicken wings. This was on sale. I think it was about 50% off on the poundage. So if I can go back and get another pack for the freezer, I will. But right now we're going to stick with the 1 pack. Roast beef for lunch meat. Can't stand turkey lunch meat and chicken lunch meat. It gets slimy to me. I don't like it. So either I'm going to do ham, or I'll do roast beef, or I'll do none at all.
Shaved beef, which will be for dinner tonight. And my son's request, edamame. He wants like 5 bags, and I picked up 1. These are not organic. Edamame, if you don't know what they are, but they're soybean, and I prefer it to be organic. So the only place I can get that is Azure, and Azure order is not due for another couple weeks. So got that there. And then a pack of bacon. Like I said, I got a ton of breakfast meat. Sausage, I'm sorry, with the pig order, but no bacon. So bacon for the next week. Can you believe this was $49, I believe? I'll put the price on the screen. All right, second grocery haul for the month. This haul is brought to you by Aldi. We have cilantro. My son kept seeing these golden kiwis and regular kiwis. So the golden ones were on sale, so I grabbed these. 3 avocados, 2 for later, 1 for now. Mushrooms. We do salads, pretty much a big dinner salad once a week. This was $1 off. To get the small ones versus the large ones, I could save $1, and it was another $1. So this whole case was $1.99, I believe. My son picked out the fruit strips. Up here with proteins, we do shrimp every single month. And so I grabbed this. The local farmers market does have shrimp in, so we will be getting that. It's locally fished because, like I said before, we are barely 2 hours to the ocean. 1, 2, 3, and 4 packs of their Never Any chicken thighs. They were half off. So these were already on sale per pound plus that. So I have to check my receipt. Let's see. Hold on, bud. They were around $2 something a package. So I said my son picked it out. We do pho and ramen in the spring and fall and winter too, but we rarely eat it in the summer because it's too hot for soup. So I picked up 2 packages. I prefer to go to the Asian grocery store, but dude,
I want to eat a kiwi.
So I grabbed these because Aldi has them, and I'm only spending about 30 cents more for almost the same quantity. My son's picked out a sparkling water. We try to buy 1 a month, 2 a month. It doesn't matter. It's just for the next couple of days because, trust me, that's not going to make it a whole month. But I do always buy a box of tea every single month to add to our stash. Mango, pineapple, green tea. Hubby might like that. And then I picked the ice cream. If you haven't known, my ice cream maker broke. So I'm sad and I don't know what to do because that's my second one by the same company. And then my son picked out the non-dairy strawberry. All right, took you into the freezer. That is 3 of the 5 monthly milk we pick up. It's good? All right.
It kind of tastes like mango.
Really? Okay.
Take a...
You gonna scoop me a bit? Yeah, I think you might need a bowl. All right, today is $42.49 worth of groceries, and I didn't get much. Hi, welcome. This is September 5th, 6. So let's look at what we grabbed for the next few days. I got some bananas. I got Violife cheddar for my son. Block of ½ pound cheddar for ourselves. And that's because the Azure order has cheese in it and it's not here yet. Onion, a bag of potatoes, a bag of sweet potatoes. This is some blueberry bagels that son and I will eat. Plain bagels for hubby. Teriyaki sauce, gluten-free. This is all-purpose biscuit pancake mix by King Arthur. We have been using einkorn for pancakes for over a year now, and we don't 100% love it. I like it, it's doable, but this is what we've been eating pancakes with for 9 years, so we're going back. and then salted caramel ice cream. I placed this order for Azure while sitting in the hospital, so we got some interesting things, including 25 pounds of carrots. This is a gut healthy soda. I thought I ordered 3, but only 1 came through, so not quite sure what I did, but we'll give it a try before I order a case. Think Pink Salmon is at the bottom. We buy 3 to 6 of those every fall, eat them throughout the year. This large container is for about 1 pound of seasoning that we picked up. Might be switching all our seasonings over to the large containers. Here's some feminine pads. We'll give that a go this month. And tucked down here is the seasonings. But first, let me grab this backup ketchup. My son actually likes this one, so he'll get another backup. This is lemon pepper right on top. It's the seasoning that will go in the container. It's about 1 pound of it, which is plenty enough for us to get through the next 10 months or so. Turmeric root. We have turmeric powder in the house, and hubby wanted to try the cut and sifted one. And then peppercorns for our grinder. Down below, from left to right, that little black container is organic lemon juice. In the middle is apple cider vinegar. And then the far right is tamari sauce. We got some yellow boxes of butter, Mother's Choice. And there are 3 blocks of A2A2 raw cheese.
So if you guys are the praying type, please ask for healing prayers on this family. If you want prayer for your family, put it below. You do not have to be specific. You can just say, ask for healing, ask for comfort, ask for fears, whatever that you want to share. I will pray for you. And those who are praying type, you can see those messages. Please pray for those people. If you're not the praying type, well wishes will be welcomed by everybody, I'm pretty sure, especially us. So make sure that your home has those comfort food. It's no longer about stocking up before the end of the world. It's, do you have comfort? Do you have somebody to call that can bring that comfort meal? And yes, I do want to say we did get some comfort meals from family. They were like, here, come over, I'll take your kid and feed him and bring him back, that kind of thing. We did get that love. We got tons and tons of calls and well wishes, and made sure that my son feels better and everything. But there is a time where all that settles down and you do have to come back home and close your front door and look in your fridge and say, how can I make everybody rebound from what in the world just happened? So we have about, looking at the calendar over there, we have about a week and a half. What's today? Yeah, we got a week and a couple days left of September. And all these groceries, we're hoping that can get us through the first couple of days of October as we rethink and replan life and how that looks going forward. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. I really do. Be safe. Be kind to one another and be healthy. Thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you soon. Bye.